AG, again, this series is quite important for them to try and pull off. You definitely want a big win here if you can get it. Try and secure your space in the playoffs.
He's still like 5 CS ahead of MLPDotA, so that time wasted isn't really going to hurt him too bad. Just playing on the edge, trying to get as much as possible from wins. As long as they maintain that good rune control we're seeing out from Tims, should still be really fine in that lane.
UK top lane though, first blood gonna go the way of FBZ. And you know, John, as a Bane player, I really don't like playing against Beastmaster. FBZ and CTM making sure they keep these balls protected as bot lane. Wami, maybe caught out. Tims, he'll get X back. Swashbuckles there, but no lucky shot. Wami, that's a nice body blocks out from Palos. They might be enough. Shield crashes back up in 1 second, and he will commit it, and they do eventually get the kill. I thought Wami would have been alright, but Palos so aggressively blocking the Kunkka in. He's got a regen room bottled up. Level 6, and with that regen, he just can zip around unlimited times. As now Ensnare is out, they've got the dominated creep, and they've got UK. There is no way for him to survive. Japage now, he'll pop the regen, and he's ready to go again. More than happy to dive in if you need him to. They'll try to get some vision out into that tree line as DB does show himself. Yapage still just showing that he is waiting. DB, it's there, onto the storm. Vortex is out. DB, how do you escape from this? He'll try to trick the trade out, but again, he's just got so much mana. It's still going. It finally wears off now. Being very, very annoying here towards MLPDotA and the rest of the crew of AG is, you look at that net worth graph now, John, all 3 cores of Boom Esports right at the top. So they've definitely won out pretty much every lane. As top lane, who have they got? It's going to be the Ricky. FBZ commits the roar out, and it's just the way they're playing the map right now on Boom is just superior. And it goes back to the Beastmaster. You can't leave the top lane alone now, because if he gets the top tier 2 tower down, you're going to lose your outpost. But now bot lane, UK ends up dropping. Boat is going to fly in. They do at least get Tims with that. Yapage is still a very free Storm Spirit and will walk away. So 1-for-1 trade down to the bot lane just on the supports. Meanwhile at top, FBZ gets another kill along with Palos. The Roar was back up off cooldown.
And this gets scarier, especially as soon as the Overlord timing's up. You can't deal with the Ancient Creep. Right now you can arrow down the Dominated Creep, sure. But the Ancient Creep's going to be a different order of magnitude altogether.
Oh no, he didn't react fast enough. He has the help of UK, but the Nightmare, it wasn't there in time. He was mid-animation, but the damage is just too high right now as Yapage. He gets a double and he finds all the stacks.
Boom, for their part, starting to clump around bot. They've got FBZ here with the army. They're going to look for that tier 1 bot tower and just go from there.
Definitely very, very scary times now. FBZ just about 1k away, and there's your stun out. Wami, he gets caught. Uh-oh. Moonlight Shadow's going to help out. It doesn't seem like they really have detection right now, but it may not matter. In fact, they do. Sentry Ward was placed right underneath the tier 1 tower. However, they still got CTM. Yapage going to zip in after Wami. He'll have the damage. Now he just wants to back out. Chains are there. MLPDotA, he'll lock him down. Yapage out of mana. They're going to lose UK, but the Storm in big, big trouble. DB, however, he's dropping to boot. They might be able to trade very nicely here as no, never mind AG. They're moving back in. FBZ onto LYM. Gets another kill, but MLPDotA now needs to back off, but it doesn't look like he has enough. They'll get Tims down. FBZ, he's not going to have the damage. They'll get the Beastmaster to boot. MLPDotA cleans up, and they'll even get the dominated creep, and now CTM on the support. Weaver is back into the fight. He gets the Ember back in on TB. Can he find another? He has a sentry. He's going to try. You know, in the end, he'll have to leave him be. But they do. Towards the south, UK smoked up, has the Fiend's Grip, and to easily get a target if they land it. Roar out, Arrow's going to be there, and they won't even need the Fiend's Grip. They'll get a massive pick off on FBZ.
And just, you know, get some more on the map. They still have to watch themselves up top, though. Palos starting to shove in the tier 2 once more. He's got the support of Tims and CTM around, so they can commit.
Now DB ensnared up, and it's just such a long duration. Level 2 ensnare, 3.5 seconds.
You're not going to be able to deal with 2 lives on Palos or 2 lives on Yopaj.
Oh, yeah, Paj eventually just gonna make some space for the Aegis. That diffusal blade now, and if you try to use it on the Storm, he's got the BKB, so smokescreen not really gonna matter. Tims, Rolling Thunder, Wami, not spotted him out. In fact, they found the Ember. He ran into the Hawk range. Rolling Thunder's going to connect. Mamangdaya somehow still alive and he's going to survive, but no, Yepaj, he will chase him down and eventually get the kill. Fiend's Grip, it's there onto Tims, but what does it matter? It's a support Pango. They're diving tier 3 towers already. CTM, he'll time-lapse back, but they've got Wami to boot. It just feels like no matter what they do.
They've got the blink up in Tims now as well, so it's easy for him to line up some good rolls. And for AG's part, their high ground defense can work out with a Kunkka and with an Ember, but it is a bit tough.
Mamangdaya caught out. Look at the damage. My goodness. Palos just ripping through him with FBZ. I thought he could at least survive the ensnared duration, but apparently not, as now Yopaj in onto LYM. He'll try to leap away, but Yopaj, he's just got so much mana. Just keeps going. And you can't really aim Yopaj either. He's got the Aegis up.
They're not under threat in any of these fights. They haven't needed to retreat. They don't need it for Sepapho.
Now DB tricks the trade away. Tims will still roll through. Bit of a drive-by, but they missed the shots. It won't matter though, because look at that tier 3 tower already gone. UK forced the Nightmare himself, but in the end, the Static Remnant gonna really wake him up as Wami now boat in, but BKB's there. Yopaj, he's still mad enough to just man fight this one out. Aegis still up. Wami, he just gets destroyed now as Yopaj, he's electrifying as he keeps zipping through. Roar is there. Mamangdaya needs a way out of this. He'll Remnant, but LYM, he's gonna drop again. CTM now just moving in for another kill as they're gonna try and TP and defend one more time. But can they do it? UK about to die back. Maybe they can finally get the Aegis, or maybe not. DB still trying, but CTM finds a double kill on the Weaver. And it's GG. 20 minutes in. Boom Esports. Just speedrunning, John.
Yep, that they are. They get that FBZ Beastmaster. They get a lot of early activity out with the Pangolier and the Weaver. And he managed to make it work, even with a slower core like the Nagasarn. Just got so much free space.
I do think the drafts are much closer this time, though. And I think Boom Esports, they've gone for these more kind of skill shot orientated.
Tims doesn't really mind, even with that brain sap. And with how much pressure's on DB, despite all that CS, he does have to watch himself. Tier 1 towers dropping early on.
Yeah, UK in a bit of a difficult scenario now as Tim's going to try and chase him down. Has the wind run available, but might just wait out the power shot instead. In fact, never mind. He'll go for the wind run. Has enough mana for the power shot. Can he land it, though? We've seen this before. He's going to wait till they're out of vision. And he gets it. See, that's perfect. He doesn't allow UK to know he's channeling the power shot. He waits till he's out of vision and then channels it and goes to the blind power shot. And he lands it right.
Open up more space or punish the Necrophos early on. They are rotating mid, though.
That they do. LYM gonna show up. CTM being chased down. UK love a Nightmare right now, but they'll get the Aether Remnant first for Mamangdaya, and in the end they're not gonna need the Nightmare anyway, as Mamangdaya does clean up the kill, and Tims
just keeps the creep wave pushed forward. DB can't really come out to get safe CS, especially now that the Reaper's sight is up on FBZ. They will rotate in with TPs, but Yopaj is here though.
Oh, a lot of TPs coming in now. Maybe it's the wrong timing for Boom as they make the jump in onto FBZ. Ghost Shroud is not available. He doesn't skill it up, so he ends up getting caught. And in the end, they had the control there from Wami.
You might have some issues playing against that output from Palos. And I think that should be the right lane to rotate to. They do drag DB up top, but he is alone for now.
We go onto the tiny DB. Have all his mana drained. Palos with the Rocket Barrage should have enough damage to get rid of this tiny. DB really has no way out. In the meantime, down towards the bot side, they do find at least the Wind Ranger Tims. Looks like they do want to go ahead and clear out all the stacks that were made for Palos, but it's CTM not going to allow this. FBZ trying to snag them away himself. In fact, he gets a lot on the Reaper's side. Comes through. Mamangdaya forgets about his own HP. As now the body blocks are in from Tims. Wami falling low, gets the arena down, but it's still looking quite bad as he does get out. But in comes Yopaj. Tornado right through. They've got UK surely with the Cold Snap and Earth Charge out. And eventually He should drop and does.
It's still constantly pressured by FBZ though. It's not a very quick push, but it is down all the way to 300 HP, so it's not going to take too much more, and Palace is here to help the cause as well.
Yeah, DB, mana drained out, Shackles is there, DB's going to try and run. Doesn't really have toss, so he can't really toss anyone back, and they're just going to keep chasing him down. However, he does survive as now MLPDotA does move in. Nice Aether Remnant out. Yopaj still survives, but now the double damage. He steps on two. Fiend's Grip is there from UK. Hold down the Invoker. Shackle, going to buy Yopaj some space. Oh, do they not have detection? Oh, they do not.
Oh my god.
He's going to go walk out of there. He's fine. Into the tree line, TP out. They're having a look around with all the AoE spells, but Yopaj is all right. I can't believe he just walks out like that.
He might not be the best target to aim down. Like, you might want to hold back the Invoker instead, but you have to make that choice now, and that does open up the mid potential push now with Palace ready to go.
Shadow Blade up, DB gonna move in, Arena, but speed does not connect, and now the Tornado EMP is out, DB, he's gonna be out of mana again, he can't get the combo off, they'll keep trying to dive FBZ, but he is not dying. In fact, they've lost Wommy and LYM. There's even Tim's just looking for another Shackle shot, was on cooldown. That tier 1 mid tower, not gonna be long for the world. AG, it kind of goes back to that, oh, MLPDotA. Nice neutral item still, I believe he got it. And he does take the Nether Shell. It'll cost him his life, but he does get a free neutral item for the team. As long as he lands the EMP, Tornado EMP combo, and he gets a nice Cold Snap Spirit Vessel, his job is basically done anyway. Spear out. They've got Tim's, but FBZ's right behind him to heal him up. They have to try and fight the Roshan attempt. They're gonna smoke up. Vision incoming. Astral step in, but it's too early. Arena's down though. Wommy, he's got 4 heroes, but another gust is out from Tims to push them back. Palos, he's not dead yet. He'll try to fight with the BKB, and they can't kill him yet. He's going to survive through all of it as MLPDotA, he'll try to step forward, eventually killing off Palos, but they have wiped them out.
Oh.
Just clean him up.
Once that Satanic is up, I don't think you can kill Palace the same way. It already took them a lot of effort to lock him in. They had to get the Arena, they had to use the steps, they had to get the Remnants off as well. With a Satanic up, that just doesn't calculate.
Oh, it could be rough timing for DB. Decent initiation onto CTM. Palos, he's dropping low as well. Looks like they have been scripted him up, but no, won't be enough. Palos, he just keeps not surviving. He eventually goes down. MLPDotA's got him. Tims, he'll focus fire Wommy. Yopaj on the chase. Tims won't die either. He'll just keep chasing down the Mars. LYM trying to help out, but the Shackles is there. It's a very similar story to the last team fight.
After all of that commitment, if you only find one hero, the rest of Boom just manages to drop back in. They do catch out FBZ once more, and the TPs are coming through.
Yeah, FBZ, though, not the easiest target to take down, especially when Yopaj is right behind, and LYM, he's already swashbuckled, so no way out for him. Look at that gust, just pushing them all back in as the Shackles is out. Chaos Meteor down, they've got another. UK is gone, MLPDotA, he's gonna try and fight. Yopaj though, he still has the Aegis up for another 2 minutes, so he's perfectly fine to keep fighting. It's now MLPDotA, Spirit Vessel out with the Cold Snap, and what a Shackles Tims. He locks him down again at MLPDotA. He has no way out of the team fight.
They're trying to go on these opportunities, but the Necrophos is just way too tanky at this point, FBZ. He's got that Hood of Defiance, he's got the mech, Kai Assange, lots of HP, good amount of stat resist on hand. Just so hard to play against, so no?
Oh, Tims, another great Shackles onto Wommy. This gust, DB. I mean, you can't blame Wommy for that. Like, Tims is just gusting them back into Shackles. I can't remember, does Gale Force give you vision?
It shouldn't. I don't think it... And you know what? I don't even recall anymore.
Oh, good. UK, toss away, it may not matter those. The flat cannon charges are still going and they get the kill. He's gonna buy it back. But Boom Esports, they'll back out. And might go back in. DB, trying, but look at that gust again. Tims, pulling them all back in onto LYM. He's still safe, at least for now, but not for long. UK, oh, another great Shackles. Tims, MLPDotA getting caught out. Yapaj still moving in onto UK. 35 seconds left on the Aegis. That'll be enough, I think. Or maybe not. Yapaj. Oh, he sunstriked him. Oh. UK at the fountain ends up dropping. That was a tieback out from Yapaj. They got the Aegis, but that's only going to give a reset to the Invoker. He's happy with that. DB, he'll BKB up and trying to fight this one out, but the cast again, just pushing everyone back out of the base. They'll jump in on FBZ. Maybe they get the Necrophos, or maybe they don't. As the Reaper side is there, MLPDotA, he can't survive through it. There's only one hero left. Mogamana boss indeed. What do you do? That's it, GG.
Yeah, AG, it's one of those games, you know. We talked about it in game 1, when they actually say they're dead, they mean it, and boom, they clean up.